The evolution of early writing systems. The development of early writing systems marked a defining moment in human history, transitioning societies from reliance on oral traditions to recorded history. Before writing, prehistoric humans communicated through cave paintings, petroglyphs, and symbolic markings, such as those found in Lascaux, France, which date back nearly 17,000 years. While these images depicted hunting scenes and spiritual beliefs, they lacked the complexity needed for record-keeping, governance, and commerce. By the Neolithic period, as agriculture and trade expanded, the need for systematic record-keeping became evident. Around 8000 BCE, early Mesopotamian societies devised a rudimentary form of protowriting using clay tokens to represent goods such as grain, livestock, and textiles. Over time, these tokens evolved into pictorial representations inscribed onto clay tablets. This development culminated in the creation of cuneiform, the world's first full-fledged writing system, around 3200 BCE in Sumer, modern-day Iraq. Initially used for trade and administration, cuneiform inscriptions later encompassed legal codes, literature, and religious texts. One of the most famous examples is the Epic of Gilgamesh, a Mesopotamian narrative that remains one of the oldest known literary works. Simultaneously, in ancient Egypt around 3100 BCE, a distinct writing system known as hieroglyphs emerged. Egyptian hieroglyphic writing combined pictorial symbols with phonetic and ideographic elements. Unlike cuneiform, which was pressed into clay, hieroglyphs were carved onto temple walls, tombs, and monuments. Over time, Egyptians developed more practical scripts: hieratic, a cursive form used for religious and administrative documents, and demotic, a simplified script for everyday writing. These scripts allowed Egyptian civilization to document religious beliefs, historical events, and governmental decrees, preserving a rich cultural legacy. The Indus script, used by the Indus Valley Civilization, 2600 to 1900 BCE, remains one of the great mysteries of early writing. Found on seals, pottery, and artifacts in modern-day India and Pakistan, this script consists of intricate symbols that suggest a structured communication system. However, since it remains undeciphered, scholars debate whether it was a full writing system or a form of protowriting used for trade and administration. In China, the earliest form of writing appeared around 1200 BCE during the Shang dynasty. The oracle bone script, inscribed on animal bones and turtle shells, was primarily used for divination, reflecting the Shang rulers' attempts to communicate with ancestors and deities. Over centuries, these characters evolved into the complex Chinese writing systems still